Hi, I'm Cass Bailey, the CEO of Slice Communications. And over 20 years of working in marketing communications, we've identified that there are 5 primary types of attention that people and organizations need to get in order to grow: awareness, connected attention, engaged attention, converted attention, and finally, advocacy. That middle type of attention, that engaged attention, is often the pivot point where people go from knowing about you to wanting to have conversations about doing business together. And so quite often engaged attention is the hardest to get and the hardest to keep. We define engaged attention as when people start to open the lines of two-way conversation. And this can look like a lot of different things. Sure, it can look like somebody filling out a form on your website. It can look like somebody signing up for a webinar that you are putting on. It can look like somebody commenting or interacting or sharing with something that you have on social. It can look like somebody responding to an email that you have. It can look like somebody sharing articles on your behalf and commenting on those articles, those news articles that you've been in. And in your organization, engaged attention might look like something else entirely, but you need to identify what is it that counts as engaged attention. Quite often, people also use the language marketing qualified lead. Those people who say, okay, I'm ready, let's start talking. Let's see what opportunities there are for us together. So if you have solid awareness, and a lot of people know that you exist, if you have great connected attention, people follow you, you have a large active group of people who want to get more from you, it might be time to focus on that engaged attention. How do you turn all of those contacts you have, all of that community that you've developed, into conversations that are meaningful enough to grow your business? And so that is a great challenge. It's a great way to spend your time. It's a great way to have conversations with your sales team and your product team and your customer service team to really understand what is it that's going to open those lines of communication. And then put a plan in place to start doing those things, to test them and to measure them. Because ultimately, engaged attention is what's going to lead to converted attention. And there's another video specifically about converted attention.